Hey y'all, this is a response to dejuanp's video. You cheating on me? Well, that video really brought me back to back in the day when I was in a relationship with this person who shall remain nameless to protect the guilty. I was with this person in a relationship for quite a while, and one night this person had my vehicle, and he was using my vehicle. He had his own vehicle, but for some reason I don't know what happened to his that particular night, but he was using my vehicle. Maybe it was because he wanted to have me without a ride. Y'all know 14, 15 years later, I'm just thinking about that maybe that's why he had my car, because he thought I wouldn't be able to catch a ride to his house. Well, anyways, he had his own vehicle, and he's at his house. I'm calling to find out when is he bringing my vehicle, what's the hold up, what's taking so long. And I get my sister's vehicle. Get my sister's vehicle. I drive over there to his house. I use the key, because we're in a long-term relationship now. I have a key to the house. I use my key to let myself in. The first thing I notice is a woman's pair of shoes. And believe me, I know they weren't mine, because I wear a size 13. And this was a little dainty, probably size 7. So that was my first clue. And when I saw those shoes, I knew what was up right then. I go straight to his bedroom, and they knocked out sleep. I guess they've been knocking boots hard, and they knocked out sleep. And when I opened the door, he jumped up and she jumped up, just like somebody else said in one of the videos. I think it was Gia, that she put the sheet all over her. And he jumped up, and I was in shock somewhat. Not total shock, because I saw the shoes, but I was in shock, and I just looked and just shook my head or something like that. I don't even think I even said anything. And he jumped up trying to explain. And do you know that Negro had the nerve to tell me we didn't do anything? It's not what you think. Oh my goodness. No, I know I was young. Maybe, I don't know, 22, 23. But I wasn't dumb. Or I wasn't born just the day before. So he had the nerve to tell me it wasn't what I thought. But I think all I said was, where are my keys? A few expletive. Where are my keys? And I got my keys and took my vehicle home. And I think the next day or so we came back and got my sister's vehicle. But I could not believe that he had to add insult to injury, that he had the nerve to tell me it was not what I thought. Well, we broke up for a couple of weeks, got back together. I forgave him, or maybe you say halfway forgave him, because we got back together a couple of weeks, and we stayed together maybe 3 more years. No, after that 2 more years, about 2 more years after that. And I don't know why we stayed together, because I then started cheating on him. I said, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Started cheating on him, and I think we just probably cheated back and forth on each other the last couple of years. So, ladies, a word of advice to y'all. See, he never thought I would come down there, because I hardly ever went to his house. He had his own place, I had my own place, and I just hardly ever went to his house. I mean, he was always at my house, so I saw no need to go to his house. But I would say that would be my advice to you ladies. If you have a man, you need to go check up on it. Who was that? Beyonce say check up on it? You need to go check up on it. That's my story. But 14 years later, we're still cool with each other. Oh, well, that took me back. So I'm not a violent person at all. You know what? Because he lost the best thing that ever happened to him. And believe me, 14 years later, he still knows it. Check up on it.